All right, welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. I just wanted to first off start off by saying I have fixed the audio. I know the last video was pretty bad. It was the end of, I guess it was the beginning of Christmas break, and I just didn't have the energy to go back and re-record it. So, but now I have fixed the audio. So this is me looking at the mic. This is me looking at my third screen, which is not even used. So I really shouldn't be looking in that direction ever. So hopefully there's not a whole lot of cutting out. But anyways, let's go ahead and start off. First, you'll notice that there is nothing in my garage. That's because I have taken it all to truck storage. So I have a nice and eclectic collection because today we are off to Alaska. So if we go to the global map here, we can click over to Alaska, and we can actually, and I don't know why I'm going down that far. Never mind. We can go to Alaska. Those are all the maps that I don't have yet because they're behind updates and season passes. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and go to the garage in Northport, Alaska. So this is a first. We've made it. Actually, once I get there, I'll check and see where we have made it. But I believe we are over 90% done with Michigan, and the only thing we have to do is the logging, which in the last episode you'll notice that it did not go very well. So I'm going to hold off on that until we get a better truck for logging, and then maybe go back and conquer that as a little break from Alaska or something like that. So I also have a couple more trailers to pick up. By a couple more, I mean like 20. So those will eventually get taken care of as well. So, but let's go ahead and go into the truck storage. I'm not going to bring all these trucks out right away. First one I want to bring out for sure is the Scouts, and then the civilian, the NK or ANK MK38. So that's a mouthful. And you know what? That's not even the worst truck for letters and numbers and abbreviations and all that fun stuff. So anyways, whoops, I realized what I just did. Let's go ahead and bring that one out, and then we'll go to this slot and bring that guy out. That's all we'll bring out for now. We're going to get the Scout. We're going to see how... well, let's go into the customizations first. Because this truck has been out in the wild for a very, very long time. It was sitting in, I believe it was Drummond Island for about 20 episodes or so. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what upgrades we have now, because we have leveled up quite a bit. So we've got that. We've got all those. That's fine. Race suspension, obviously that's a no-brainer. We do have all terrains, muds, off-roads. What tire do we have on here right now? The MS1. I'm going to, just because we're starting off in a new place, let's go ahead and upgrade to... Let's do... I suppose it really doesn't matter at the end of the game, but let's do these ones. Why not? I keep going back to them. We're not going to put on chains yet. Chains don't do very well in the mud, or at least they didn't before. So they may have changed them since then, but you can kind of see that they're more of a all-terrain tire. Actually, I think that is the all-terrain tire with chains on it. Let's scroll up real quick and check. Which all-terrain is that? Yeah, that's all it is an all-terrain with chains on it. So unfortunately you can't put chains on mud. because that would be amazing. Although the ratings seem pretty good on it, but we're gonna hold off on those for now. The winch, we're gonna keep the autonomous just because that's probably the best one to have for the truck. We're gonna go with the front facing just because I like the look of it better. And add-ons, we're finally going to. Does add a lot of weight to the back of the truck, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna go with this roof rack, and yeah, visuals everywhere else. I think stock's fine. Yeah, we're gonna keep that light the same. The fronts, I'm still a fan of the front that we have, so we'll keep that. Miscellaneous side pipes, no. Visor, no. Rims. Oh, we do have some new rims for this truck. That's a pleasant surprise. I'm gonna go with these ones because they kind of fit the theme of the tire itself. So let's go with those. Colors, we should pick a new color because we're in Alaska. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of special ones. White in Alaska? No. Let's go. Let's go with this blue. That seems like that almost seems like a stock color, and it's almost the exact same color as our MK38. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this beast on the road because, well, we're in Alaska, and let's do one other thing and definitely switch to morning because we had to rest up overnight after flying to Alaska from Michigan. It's probably like, say, 7-hour flight, 8-hour flight maybe. I don't know, I'm guessing, I have no clue. All right, so let's go ahead and we could probably leave our lights off for now, but let's go ahead and let's even look at the map and see what and where we need to go. So I think first things first is let's get this watchtower here. It's been so long since I started a brand new map. I kind of forgot the fact that we went through and we found all the watchtowers first, so I think that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and go after the watchtowers, and we'll see how this truck handles the snow. So far so good. We didn't get very far. But yeah, so we gotta make our way through. I know this is gonna be mud and ice and snow, so it's going to be. Oh, yeah, let's almost hit the. Let's almost just run into a stump right away. So I know it's gonna be a little bit more challenging, which kind of makes it that much more fun. So, oh wow, oh, this is actually, I believe, the first time that I've used a Scout with the wheel. Is that true? I feel like it is. It's been very little time on the wheel with Scout, so they handle just a little bit differently. So it might take me a little bit of time to get used to. But let's go ahead and throw this in all-wheel drive because we would be stupid to try to drive on these roads without it. As you can see, it gets a little squirrely. So we're getting close to where we need to go. It looks like this trail here should take us directly towards the watchtower. Hopefully. Doesn't look like much of a trail though. Let's cut through here. Yeah, so you can see the snow just loves to bog down the trucks, and then they don't. Their steering response is horrible. So this is a whole new mission. Trying to get through all this stuff. Because yeah, like this, the steering is so much different. All right, and I'm a little rusty. Like I said, I had about a week off, so. But that is our first watchtower. Beautiful snow. We're actually I'm in a snow region, I guess is the best way to call it. And yeah, I haven't had to shovel snow once this year. And I was sitting there thinking, because we had so much rain this summer, that we were gonna have a heavily snowy winter. And that's just not the case anymore. Like, honestly, I think it is global warming. It's pretty evident. I mean, I can't remember the last like heavy white Christmas that we had, and it's kind of evident. Like, it's just, you don't see a lot of snow. Actually, we don't see a lot of snow. Period. But anyways, let's do. I know there's a pond here. So, I suppose what we should do is make our way through this trail here. Stop and pick up that waypoint there. And then we'll go from there. And I gotta remember not to touch the wheel when I'm using the mouse, because it likes to... Any minor movement in the wheel, the game thinks I want to use the wheel, so it wants to switch back. So I just gotta remember, don't touch the wheel. Anyways, all right, so maybe I should have went to chains. I don't. I'm still debating. Let's, you know what? We can always switch. Whoa. See, it loves to just kick to one side. It's wonderful. I gotta stay on my toes more as a driver, because it, for whatever reason, it will either just hook up right away, or it will just slide out, and you don't get any, you don't really get any warning of you losing control of the vehicle. So all right, so we are approaching the first, I guess, mission. So let's pick that up so that we don't have to come all the way back here. Let's show the task. Accept it. And won't. Ooh, 4 things of cement. We'll stop tracking that for now, because we are on a mission to get watchtowers. Let's just go up and over the snow. Oh, this is like mud, but worse, because it's on the surface. You actually want to go for the mud just to get some traction. You pretty much have the same amount of traction, but you don't have any mass behind the snow. So it's harder to propel yourself forward. I guess it has something to do with the Newton's third law there. I'm glad somebody knew what they were talking about. Is this music different? I think this music is different than Michigan. But the funny thing is, it reminds me of another game. It might be Red Dead. It's another one of those games where it's kind of like an open world. No, you know what? I think it might be Diablo 3, actually. Now that I'm kind of thinking of it, because it's that kind of acoustic guitar, single string strumming at a time kind of deal. Let's see. Let's double check the map now. So we're actually heading away from the watchtower. There is the Hummer is here. I will throw that out there. if you actually played this game, you've probably made it to Alaska and know that. But yeah, let's go after the Hummer just because it's a new vehicle. What was the map saying was? Oh, the cement's right there. Oh, this is the... Okay, so the bag's on ice you need a crane for. Okay, well that's good to know. Because... I usually try to shy away from that. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the pipe is basically on the ground at this point. And we have to go and... And just so you guys know, if you guys ever play this, you have to squeeze under this pipe, you have to go way up here. Oh, wow. But you have to go way under it. Even if you go under a section where it looks like you can fit, there's a good chance you should go to the next section because before when I played this, you would try to squeeze under, you could clearly see there was plenty enough room, and you could try to go under it, and you'd either get stuck or you would get thrown. But I think they fixed the throwing issue. So like all these, it looks like yeah, I can easily fit under these. I think I honestly have to go. I'm gonna try this one here. It's just dangerous. At least it used to be really dangerous. Hopefully it's not anymore. But like clearly I can fit under there. Clearly. Okay, perfect. Maybe they fixed the low head. Maybe coming back what we'll do is we'll drag that guy. We'll try that or that one and see. I'm actually gonna throw this in that gear. We're gonna throw our differential on, see if that helps us gain any more traction in the snow. It should, because all the wheels are traveling at the same speed. There's no slipping. There's no one wheel that gets all the power. So theoretically, it should work out pretty well. Although I think we're going about as fast as you can go. There's a little bit of grip there. So this is a slow process. Maybe I should have stuck with the watchtowers. Hard to say. I want to get a new vehicle. I need that. I have that urge to get a new vehicle, so I want it. So, and I think this one, do we have to drag it back? I think we do. I think you actually have to take it to the shop and repair it. So maybe I should have grabbed a better vehicle to haul this thing out. You know what? We'll try it with this. We'll see. We are actually quite low on gas already, just because we've been traveling so slow. This snow is a whole different beast when it comes to driving in. So the good news is you get plenty enough traction. There we go. Now we've got. Oh, now our differentials are gonna bug us. All right, so there's our Hummer. Let's show the task. See what we need to do. You got to take it to the nearby parking lot. So let's see if we can yank this thing out of the mud. Let's grab the mouse real quick. There we go. There we go. Now we can just yank it right on out. So ideally, I kind of want to turn this around. I want to be able to pull it front. It's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's not run into the thing. Oh boy. I gotta back into the swing of things. Let's see. Come on. Alright. Differential on. We're not moving. This is horrible. It's great. Right there. I guess we'll. What do you want to call that? Shake and bake it. Doesn't really make sense from the movie, but you are shaking it. It breaks it free. So. Alright, so this looks like it might be a little bit struggle to get this back. Here, let's check out the map. I'm not 100% on all the maps and trails yet, so if I go up, this is the issue. I know there's right here, this pipe is down. So you do have to come through this area where the pipe has been raised to actually get through it. So I think the best course of action is to come back the way we came and not actually go up that way, and then we'll go underneath the pipe. And you know what? We might as well take this time to refuel. The Hummer does have gas in it. But let's fill up with our roof rack because that's why we have it. You know what? Let's actually turn on the engine of the Hummer because that would make sense. That will lighten the load of what we're pulling, make things go a little bit faster. That was never an option back when I started first playing this. I'm actually going to release the winch real quick. I want a little bit more. So I found with the mouse, you need to hit left or right on the steering wheel, the control pad. And that usually will allow you to click, because for some reason it just doesn't want you. It doesn't like when you just grab the mouse and try to click on the winch point. It doesn't let you actually click on it. It's weird. I think it's some type of glitch or something. But I found that if you hit left or right on the control pad, it usually will let go, and then you click and hold and drag. So I think that's the hardest part is remembering the click, hold, and drag. It's probably like when you first learned how to use a computer, the whole double click versus single click. I remember that used to be an issue for people. I'm probably dating myself a little bit there, but oh well. Alright, so the truck engine's still on, so that's good. And yeah, from my comments and other videos that I've watched on SnowRunner, apparently the tires that are on this truck now, the Hummer, they are the best tires you can get for it, which seems really strange, but I feel like possibly that was a advertisement thing through their partnership. I don't even know if they're partnered with Chevy or GM, because technically Hummer was its own division. But they have Chevys, they have GMCs, they have all those, so they must have licensing for this. But I have a feeling that was in kind of the deal, that they're making the truck much more powerful than it is in real life. So, but that's all right. I don't mind that. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so you can see our tracks where we came through this way. To get through here, you gotta make sure that when you cut this corner, and this better go through. The Hummer is actually doing better than the Chevy is right now. Like, it actually caught up to me, which is pretty sad. Because it's in two-wheel drive. That's the other thing right now, is you can't put... Can you? Can we try it? Let's try it. Oh no, we can't try it because we can't get in the Hummer yet. Alright, never mind. But yeah, it would be nice if it was just automatically in four-wheel drive, if it had it. You should theoretically, you should be able to go to the settings of the truck and say, I want it in all-wheel drive, I want the diff locked on. Oh no. Come on, Hummer, hit us. This tree is... What? It literally about to tip over? Okay, let's turn. Okay. Well, we're autonomous, so if we do tip over, we at least can winch ourselves out. I don't know what happened. Apparently I found a black hole. That's going to cause us to tip on our side. If I pull it this way, that should bring the front of the truck up and possibly tip on our side. That's okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and at least we were able to save ourselves. Apparently this is a wicked hole here. Like, that ditch probably had about 5 foot of snow in it. Alright, let's try to attach the winch. Truck engine's still on, so that's good. Try to winch it in as we go up the hill. Let's hammer around. Actually, you know what? We should be able to just cut left and pull ourselves out. Just gotta make sure we don't hit trees to get the vehicle stuck. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we are actually trekking. So I got a feeling the pace of this game, the pace of Alaska is going to be much slower than it was in Michigan. There's definitely less roads that are paved, in my opinion, anyways. I don't know what the actual breakdown is. I'm sure somebody's calculated it out. But at least to me, Alaska feels like it's more trails versus paved roads and gravel roads and dirt roads and those type of roads. So there's the issue that we have with getting around the map. So I would like to fix that as soon as we figure out where you activate that mission. So apparently, wow, yeah. I'm on an icy, slick surface, and I still damaged my suspension. Or my, I guess, is it the transmission? Yeah, I guess it would be the transmission. So let's go ahead and turn off our differential. We'll keep four-wheel drive on, obviously. But like in real life, this surface here, like you can see how much I'm sliding. Your differentials would be fine. I guarantee you your differentials would be fine on this. In fact, you can kind of see how the Hummer is beating. The Hummer's actually pushing the Chevy right now. I guess that means we could probably go into auto. Oops. I apparently forgot to screw down my stick shift. Hopefully you guys can't hear the noise of screwing in all the screws. Alright, where is the parking lot? You know what? I just assumed... Not tracking it? Okay, let's, stop engine. Yeah, so... Stuck in the mountains? No, stuck in the mountains. Found Hummer, then. I never activated. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Get all these missions. There we go. Alright, that scared me for a second. I was like, I'm not driving all the way back. Alright, so we are tracking it now. So that's a good thing to remember. If you're not tracking it in the task giver, I wish it would just, you could double click the task giver and it would start, but you actually have to go to the task and do it that way. So that shows you the tasks that you've unlocked or read or yeah, whatever. So I am going to the right location though, so that's a good start, right? Like that's not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna do something that will drive everyone nuts because you're probably dying to see this Hummer. Turn. You're probably dying to see this Hummer in action. And I kind of want to just jump in the MK38 and do some exploring, but let's actually keep everyone happy. So yay, we officially own the Hummer now. Let's go ahead and get in it. And I want to explore the whatchamacallits, but I think since we have a new Hummer, I think the best thing to do is throw it in the garage and let's check out the customization that we have for it right now. So we can't do anything with the engine. Not too surprising. It's all hidden in Alaska though, so that's good. I like that. You know, don't have to go to Russia to get American parts. Freeway, well, let's slap the SnowRunner. Let's go ahead and just do that right off the bat. We can't get the raised suspension yet. The best tires in this whole list of tires, which I find completely crazy, are the tires that are on it right now. And I mean, considering it says BF Good Rich backwards, I'm shocked they got away with that. And then they have all-terrain TAs. I just find that hilarious. I do. I really like. Why would they just not cut a deal with BF Goodrich? Like, I don't think they would have an issue with it. They shouldn't have it. Like, I don't see why manufacturers have issues with these games. You know, even the car manufacturers where they're like, we don't want you to mod the car because the car's perfect the way it is. It's such ridiculous way of thinking. But anyways, let's see. We got excellent, excellent, good. So let's remember that and just scroll through. So we have poor, excellent, excellent. So these tires may be better. Excellent, excellent, good. That's the only downside, is that it's technically good for mud. Chains are pretty good. Like, chains of tires aren't too bad. Like according to the wheel performance index that we're looking at. Like it says ice is that, mud is good, which is, and then excellent off-road and average on-road. So like you roll, oh yeah, I can't go that big because I don't have the tires. If you roll, or I don't have the suspension, sorry. I'm gonna keep the tires that are here. I know it seems kind of ridiculous, but people have said that these are the best tires for this car. So, anyways, let's see what else we can do for it. Winch, we definitely need a winch. Go ahead and throw that on there. Differential, don't even have a differential yet. Spare tire, no. Do you need a spare tire in this game? I hardly ever blow out tires on scout vehicles anyways. I'm gonna leave that bed empty for now. Snorkel, definitely. Frame add-ons, roof rack. Let's go for it. The more supplies we have, the better. Bumpers. I like how the rear bumpers first. Yeah, let's go all out. Yeah, let's do that one. Get some more lights on this front bumper. Oh, was it this one? Yeah, let's go that one. Axle protecting. How is that axle protecting? Anyways. Miscellaneous, let's see what we have here. Look at this, the sunroof getting blocked. That's a nice little feature. Horns I'm not too worried about. I'm not a fan of the way this looks, but it makes sense in the snow. So let's do it. We're not gonna worry about that. Rims, we're stuck with these rims. That's fine. Now the color of the Hummer. I mean, if you were gonna buy a Hummer, would you not buy it in yellow? There is orange, but I don't know. I like the classic yellow. There's that black, and that's a little bit more detailed. That's pretty ugly. That actually reminds me of the what is it? The Aston Martin. It's kind of the clown, the golf car. No, it's not the Aston Martin. Well, there might be an Aston Martin version of it, but it's the GT40 version. Anyway, so we're gonna go with the bright yellow because that's Hummer to me. And yeah, let's leave the garage and see what this bad boy can do. Considering, whoa, my wheel was totally turned in the wrong direction. Let's see what this thing can do. Now the fitment of the wheels, that just doesn't seem right. They seem like they're really narrow. But like, there's a stump there. That's the second time I've almost hit that stump. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but I don't know if it's just because of the fenders, the fender guards, that the stumps look horrible. But yeah, so far so good. This truck is definitely better than the Chevy. Driving on this road, I'll state that, driving on this road. So we will take this down. There should be a watchtower way down here. So let's go see if we can. Oops. That one. Jeez. Like I, for some reason, forgot how to use a mouse. Let's try that and see if we can get to that watchtower and then possibly call that an episode, because we're getting pretty late in the day. Daylight does not last as nearly as long as it does in Michigan, so, which I think would make sense in Alaska. Yeah, tilted away from the sun, so yeah, you would have a lot more darkness than you would have light this time of the year. Yeah, I just did some astrology. some space science in my head. What I know of North America and the planets and the rotation of the Earth and all that fun stuff. Let's double check. I don't think we go. I think we keep going straight. Yep. Yeah, see, like, it's still, even this truck, I think it's just inevitable that the trucks will just kind of kick off to one side every once in a while. Or if they're just stimulating loss of grip. It's like the vehicle's sliding out on you. Possible. Definitely possible. Looks like we have an issue right here. What do we got? We've got a task. So let's go ahead and accept that. Let's close. So we need to... We need to get across this bridge. Should we just try it? I guess, you know what? We're here. Got a snorkel. And we've got the Hummer. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna say, who needs a bridge? And hopefully it doesn't bite us. Although, well, yeah. I think we'll be fine to get over this stuff. Okay, I lied. Can we get back? Hung up on... Okay, yeah, that rock. Sorry, I thought that rock was a little bit smaller than it was. Yeah, I think we could have done that even if we didn't have a snorkel. This thing just... Yeah, that thing just chews through snow like it was nothing. All right, I'm glad I switched to this vehicle. I'm gonna miss the Chevy though. We will probably use it every once in a while, but I think this is gonna be the new vehicle that we end up using. So let's. We seem to be going to the left. Ooh. All right. Down this way. Around, so I think this is the port down here, so we might just go check this out. This truck also seems to be very fuel efficient as well, especially compared to the Chevy. So we will kind of swing through the port real quick. Don't think there's anything down here. There might be a mission. There might be me looking like I'm driving drunk, but I swear I'm not. What is this? What do we got? Cargo management. Let's see what we get. Large pipes, cargo containers, building equipment, oversized cargo, consumables, large pipe. So I went through that as if I was going to remember it, but I won't. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Uh-oh. Alright, a little bit of lag there. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it was loading this large ship in or something. I don't know. Alright, so there is a... What is this? Warehouse? Trailer store. Ah, geez. I forgot what icons look like, apparently. Alright, so that's good. We got a trailer store down here. That's a plus. So, yeah, let's buy this. Let's refuel. No. Yeah, I got 22 gallons of gas through everything. That's a little disappointing, Hummer. Yeah, let's definitely. So we only have one full fuel refill. So that might be a downside. Wonder if it would be better. Should we pull a trailer? I'm not gonna worry about the trailer. If need be. Let's go swing up here and see what we have. Definitely a fuel tanker up here, which is kind of kind of weird because I'm right next to a trailer store where I can buy one. So probably a mission. Yeah, it should let me refuel out of this, even though I don't need to. Yeah, okay. Well, it's there. We at least got 30 experience for it, which is not a whole lot, especially now that we're level, what, 18? But let's go ahead and go driving through the snow. Alright, so I think we got everything out of this port that we will need for now. Now, let's go explore. I'd hate to drive past this and find out that it's something useful. Really gotta stop playing with the mouse. Yeah, really nothing up here. Check the map, see where. Well, we might as well head straight. I mean, that just makes a whole lot of sense there. So Blackbird, yeah. It's a whole lot of stuff that we gotta do. And I think that's actually Blackbird is the pipe repair job that we need to get the get that road blockage taken care of. So cool. All right, so let's get pretty dark. Let's turn on our floodlights. Holy crap. Alright, well there's no reason to not see at night anymore. Walking down pretty well, but we're getting through it. It's definitely better than the Chevy would have done. And that's got mud tires, that's got raised suspension, that's got differential, that's got... Oh, you know what, I'm not 100% sure if it's got a bigger engine in it, but it definitely has the upgraded engine, so... It's hard to know whether or not certain engines are bigger than others. You can guess because of the way they're named, but yeah. So we do have to go straight. It's right there, so as long as we can make it up this hill, which I don't believe the Hummer will have too bad of an issue. Gets through the mud good. Does the snow well. Maybe. We're stuck. So, we don't have. We don't want to rip that tree out because there's not a lot of other trees around. Like that. Low minus. Low's not too bad. Low might be just what we need to be able to get. Alright, well, let's keep her in low. Hummer isn't unstoppable. We are so close. The issue is that we're now kind of stuck in the snow. What happens if I back in real life? And I do say this with a grain of salt because I am playing video. But in real life, if you are in deeper snow, which I think we are stuck. I pull the truck sideways. Pull the truck back. Oh. Ah. But yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, if you're plowing through deep snow, you can kind of plow into it, back up, get a running start, plow through it. You go a couple more feet or so. It does work. You can do that in real life, but I think we may be stuck because I don't think I have a winch point. That really gonna help. Yeah, like that's gone now. Oh, oops. Let's see. Release that winch point. Alright, you know what, guys? I think we're stuck. Let's go ahead and shut off the engine. And, well, this is truly Alaska. We're going to end the episode there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully the audio is much better than the last one. I think I finally have all the little quirks figured out between the hard drive issue, the recording issues, the randomly pausing issue thing that we had, which was probably the hard drive. And now we've hopefully fixed the audio, and we're in Alaska, so we're breaking ground. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment, tell me how I'm doing, that type of thing. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.